everyone. My name is Ordones. I would like to introduce you to Tutor.id. We are a platform that connects tutors and students with a proprietary CRM for tutors. This is our secret sauce. I'm here asking for $1 million at the $6 million pre-money evaluation. So the top EdTech unicorns in the world, the top 3 are tutoring companies, and we hope to be part of this list in the near future. The story why Tutor.id exists is based on my own needs as a tutor. I grew my business from 0 to 100 students within 3 months, and teaching was very exciting for me, but management was a hassle. I had to do so many things at the same time, and I really wanted to focus on tutoring. So Tutor.id was born as a management tool to help me manage my own business, and I realized that was helping my peers as well. Currently, the tutoring market is a 200 billion market size, and our competitors haven't addressed that tutors don't have a one-stop shop where they can fully manage their business and acquire new students. Currently, they can only find new students, but what happens next, it's up to them. And not every tutor knows how to manage their business very well. Marketplaces have a low lifetime value of students. Exactly because of that, they don't stay in the platform to manage their students, so they steal the student from the platform and they manage themselves elsewhere. The average is 4 lessons per student. There are lack of tools to track the learning progress, meaning that students, if they don't feel that they are learning, even though they are learning, they will probably drop that tutor. And tutoring marketplaces, they have no teaching standards. Online tutors' credibility is quite low. It's a gap in the market, and it's a real problem. Our solution is our marketplace with a proprietary CRM that helps tutors to establish, grow, and manage their brand and business and manage their students much better. Because of that, tutors are very loyal to our platform. They have stayed with us for 2 years and counting, and they even bring their own students. This is something very, very special about Tutor.id. Instead of people taking the students outside the platform, they actually bring them to manage all of their students in one place. The average is 30 students per tutor if they are very successful. We have advanced progress tracking tools that also increases student retention. They get excited, they're learning, they keep booking more lessons. So our average is 36 hours versus 4. So this is very good. And we also vet tutors and we interview them before they're visible on our marketplace. So if there is a subject that we don't have an expert, we will find an expert to actually interview this tutor. So we have 2 products inside of one. We have the marketplace and we have the SaaS for tutors. And this is how the product looks inside. And our success case is tutorpreneur Leandro. He managed a 6-figure business since 2018 with us. The impact as well, tutors, they save time and they feel empowered. They have a sense of belonging. This is an example why we are not afraid to have them advertising on social media, because we know they will come back. So every tutor has a profile, and once they put it on Facebook, it looks like a very beautiful business card. That also helps with our branding and their branding. Students, well, they keep longer in the platform, as I explained before, so both of them are impacted very positively. Currently, we have 250 vetted active tutors from the total of 6,000 signups. So again, we could have 6,000 tutors, but not all of them are high quality. So we chose to be really, really picky regarding the tutors that joined us. We've had 24,000 hours of lessons, and we have 50 subjects. The most popular ones are English as a second language, mathematics, and coding. This is how our competitors look in comparison to us. We have a lot of management tools, and these are the tools that they have been asking. We know for a fact that they have been asking our competitors to build, but it's a bit of a risk for their business because they are already marketplaces and they're already generating profit, and they have to suddenly change their whole business model. So it takes 2 or 3 years for them to replicate what we have if they want to. We have really big social proof. We only have 5-star reviews on Trustpilot. Our tutors really, really love this platform, our platform, and the services that we are providing them. We're really helping them to have organized businesses. EdTech, due to COVID-19, it is going to grow to from $200 billion markets to $400 billion market. And the biggest of them being Japan, the UK, Hong Kong, and well, where I'm from Brazil, so Latin America is the fourth largest tutoring market globally. So because I'm Brazilian, we have tested Tutor.id in Brazil, so we have organic growth there. We are always on Facebook communicating with tutors, and tutors talk to tutors, so we are growing a big community online. They are a great source of also student acquisition. Currently, we are pairing like American and British tutors with Brazilian students, and should we have the right partner, we would love to be in Japan as well. They generate $11 billion a year in tutoring, so we would really like to be in Japan. So the possibility also to expand globally with joint ventures is something that we are exploring. So we have ongoing conversations with a big group in India, educational group in India and the Philippines. Our business model, well, we have our business model, one model fuels the other. So the marketplace, we take a 15% revenue share per lesson or package of lessons. And we have the subscription for tutors. So when they import their business to Tutor.id, they pay according to their needs, either $9.99 or $35.90. The more students we bring to the marketplace, the more tutors will feel the need to manage their students with us. So that's why we believe like the more students we bring, the more subscriptions we'll have.
Karen, unfortunately, I have to cut you off here and rush you to the ending because you're running out of time.
Yes. So I'm going to the exciting part. Should we raise 1 million? We're going to be profitable by 2023. And 2023, we will have 2 million in profit and 80 million in 2024. Hopefully by then we're going to be raising Series A. Thank you very much. These are my contacts and I'm ready for your questions.
So there are no questions from our listeners so far, but I'll ask my own. So based on the last slide that you showed, you mentioned that you're going to be profitable in 2023. Is that, yes. Does that mean that you're going to break even in 2023? So you'll actually...
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And why is the projection so far away? So why can't you be profitable in 2021?
Well, we need to, that depends on the money that we are raising and our marketing campaigns, the effectiveness of the marketing campaign and the lowering the cost of per customer acquisition. That takes some time. We have 2 years in order to work with all the influencer plans that we have to have the marketing campaigns. That takes some time. We need to build trust as well, especially as an education company.
Got it. Okay, got it. Speaking of trust, by the way, you mentioned that you help tutors to establish their branding. How does that work? Do you have like some sort of ranking systems there that you help students vote for best tutors and then those tutors are able to share it on social media, or is it some other system?
Well, after every session, students, they give a rating to the tutor, and of course the tutors that have the most, like we have like a heart system, the tutors that receive the most hearts, then they are on the top of our search. And also recommendations, they also help tutors to be on the top of the search. I don't know if I answered your question.
That did answer my question. Love the heart system. Reminds me of the early school. But here I'm running out of time, so no more questions. And if any of you listeners had any questions to Karen, but didn't get a chance to type it down, remember that there's going to be a networking event pretty soon, so you'll be able to ask those questions in person. But here we're going to say goodbye, Karen. Thank you for coming up and sharing your